Hello, Caverna families. This is episode 11 of our CMS Announcements. We've had a pretty busy week last week, got some ball games to report on, as well as some upcoming events this week that want to get that information out to you guys so you know what's going on here at CMS. We're trying to do some great things here. First of all, I want to give a shout out to a couple students and a teacher. Kiana Kirk and Alexis Hill, along with our family consumer science teacher, Mrs. Gott. They left out early Thursday morning, boarded the plane in Louisville, and are headed down to Dallas, Texas to the FCCLA National Conference. Really proud of these girls and proud that Mrs. Gott got them into this program, and hopefully they come back and can teach some other students some things that they've learned down there. It's a really exciting time for those girls. I think both of them, it was their first plane ride, so just some great things. Been trying to put some pictures up of them on Facebook and our Twitter account so everybody can follow the things that they're doing down there. Our boys and girls last week, our boys had 4 games. The girls had, I think, just 1 game last week. Girls played Moss Middle. Came really close to beating that 6th and 7th grade team. I think they suffered a little worse loss against the 8th graders, but I know our girls are working hard, and we want to continue. We hadn't had a girls basketball team in a few years, and this year we've not had a whole lot of games, but more than we had last year, and hopefully next year we can build upon that. Our boys were in action last week with 4 games. Although we didn't get any wins, it was really exciting to see the improvement from our game on Monday night until our game on Friday. They're just getting better, and as a principal, that's what I want to see. I want to see students growing and learning and improving on their skills, both at school and in our extracurricular activities. The girls this week have 2 games. The first one Monday evening at 6 o'clock at CES. Our Lady Colonels are in action against Moss Middle School. Then again on Tuesday night at 6 p.m., we have Cub Run coming to Caverna Elementary School for a home game against our Lady Colonels. Both of those games, Monday and Tuesday at 6, are at CES at our elementary school gym. So come on out and support our Lady Colonels. I know they're working hard, and they would appreciate your support. We also have a couple of Frisky sponsored events coming up this week. The first one for students, that's going to be at school. Monday, we have the schedule worked out, but it is a cyberbullying and internet safety class for kids, just to let them know the dangers. The internet can be a great thing, and you can learn a lot, but it can also be dangerous, and you have to be careful about who you're talking to and how you're talking to people, and making sure that we're staying safe in those areas. Also that same evening on Monday night, we're going to have a community kind of family event at Cave City Convention Center. It's over the same type of stuff, cyberbullying, cyber safety, and that event is from 6 to 7, and we welcome families to come out and bring your kids, and hopefully we can have a good event where people are learning just ways to use the internet properly and not. The main thing I see here is the bullying on the internet. Sometimes people behind a screen can say things that they wouldn't normally say. So this is something that we want our community and our students to be aware of. Okay, on Thursday night, we have a Children's Day performance at BCHS, Barron County High School Gymnasium. That starts at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. We have a small group of students who will be performing. They're going to practice. They've been practicing, but they have practiced this week the night before the performance. It's their last practice. It'll be Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Then Thursday at Barron County will be the performance, and it's also at 5 o'clock, and that will be at BCHS Gymnasium. On Friday of this week, our 8th graders will be going to Bowling Green, Kentucky to the Nicely Center. There is a career fair type event sponsored by the Bowling Green Chamber of Commerce. I'm going with our 8th graders. I'm really excited to see what kind of ideas they have for what they want to do in the future. now's the time that you have to start thinking about things like that, because if it's wanting to go to college or into vocational school, or even some students may want to join the military at some point. So those are things and decisions that the sooner you make those decisions and create those goals, the more likely it is that you can reach them. And this is the last announcement. Boys basketball team will just practice this week. We don't have any games as far as evening games, but on Saturday, November 23rd at Munfordville at 11 o'clock a.m. and 1 o'clock p.m. we have 2 games coming up. I'm excited because I think it'll be good to get these guys a little more practice before we have those games. That'll be on Saturday at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock at Munfordville Elementary. Come on out and support your Colonels, and I hope everybody has a great week. Remember, Colonels, stay responsible, respectful, and safe. Have a great week.